to renounce the world. Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but of the world. 1 John 2, verses 15 and 16. Martin had been coming to evangelistic meetings for several weeks. Ron, the evangelist, was delighted to discover a request for baptism on one of the decision cards that had been turned in over the weekend. By Monday night, he was at Martin's house. Like any good evangelist, he began to lead Martin through the baptismal vows to be sure that he understood what joining the church means. When they came to the third vow, which states, "I renounce the world and its sinful ways," Martin hesitated. Oh no, Ron thought. There's some obstacle in his life that he's not willing to deal with. "I'm not sure I can say this," Martin protested. Ron flinched, fearing the worst. Because how can I renounce the world when Jesus died for it? It was an excellent point. When Christians say they renounce the world, they do not mean the people who live on planet Earth. The Bible is referring to the worldly mindset that has kept human beings in rebellion against their Creator and the painful results of sin that have plagued us ever since the fall. There's little question that the pain and suffering Jesus witnessed broke his heart during his years of public ministry. How could a loving Creator possibly feel any love for the devastating effects of sin? And who could possibly love the mindset that nailed God's Son to the cross? Hating the world is not the same as hating the worldly. In Gethsemane, Jesus did not relish the thought of bearing the consequences of our sin. If possible, let this cup pass from me. Mere hours later, he was overwhelmed with compassion for those who had crucified him. "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." It is nearly impossible to stand at the foot of the cross, witnessing such amazing love, and not begin to hate the things that caused the awful moment when we cried for the death of Christ. That is hating the world. Then, as we begin to love the God who gave his life for us, and our hearts become more like his, we will find ourselves irresistibly drawn to other sinners who have yet to see the Jesus we know.